Welcome to episode number 5 on building brand value, connecting with your customers. I'm Kyle Rolfe, creative strategist at Idea Power, and we all know how powerful emotions are in shaping our daily behavior. And understanding customer emotions is critical for brands because people buy from people. Now we live in the connected age. Technology has enabled both brands and people to communicate and connect instantly and globally. What's really important though is that as a brand that you understand the power in this technology is not in plastering your brand at every opportunity all over the internet, but in enabling you to foster real connections with your customers. How you connect with people will influence how they feel about your brand, which directs their behavior towards it. Today I want to share with you some key principles on how best to connect with your customers. Principle number 1, care creates loyalty. If as a brand you show me, that's your customer, that you really, and I mean really care for me, my family, my community, that builds trust, that builds loyalty. And trust and loyalty are bankable assets for brands nowadays. In 2010, Pepsi took an ad budget of $20 million, and instead of spending it on another piece of branded content, they took the money and made it available for projects that uplift local communities. People could, via an online platform, apply for a grant for a community project. That project was in turn voted upon by the community, and the best ideas, around $1,000 a month, were granted between $5,000 and $25,000. The campaign was entitled Refresh the World. So it was an expression of Pepsi's brand promise outside of its product offering. But what was more important was that it connected with people, a lot of people. The website received some 8 billion page views and over 80 million votes. That's crazy, right? Principle number 2, be clear, be conscious. In 2011, Patagonia, an outdoor sports brand, published all their product information on a website. I mean everything. How their manufacturing process worked, what were the chemicals that were used, how much water was consumed, what pollution was made, and obviously what they were doing to try and fix this. The news was by no means good, but funny enough, sales grew by more than 30% during this campaign. Why was this? Well, because being clear, being transparent, says that you as a brand are willing to be honest with your customer, telling them the real story. Now, while the 21st century consumer wants to feel good about their consumption, in other words, their conscience, am I making the best decision for me, for my family, for my planet? They're also quite realistic. They know brands aren't perfect, but if you're being open about what's not going well or what you're bad at, and you are real about trying to fix it, that builds real value, real loyalty, and real trust. Principle number 3, authenticity dispels fear. People buy from people, remember? When brands are truly human with customers, it breaks down walls. This is something I'm super passionate about. Brands need to stop hiding behind processes and policies and make their customer experience about their customer. Why, if I have a loyalty card, do I need a still slip to return a product? Surely you have my entire purchase history on file. Why not carry over all my unused data from month to month with a reasonable expiration period, like 6 months? Now, I've just given you 2 of my pet peeves when it comes to customer experience, but I urge you to look at your own customer experience. What parts are painful, waste time, or are downright unnecessary? What would make a new potential customer hesitant or fearful of purchasing from you? Addressing these things can really turn your brand around. Principle number 4, show that you understand me and make me feel special. Like I said in the intro, the power of technology is not in the technology itself, but in its ability to foster connections. It's never been easier to know your customer intimately. The data is there, you just need to know how to use it correctly. And the simple answer is personalize and customize your brand experience as much as possible. This goes beyond just sending me a discount voucher on my birthday. but going further, looking at my buying patterns and sending me recommendations based on my interests. Looking at my lifestyle and giving me content that makes my life better or easier or more enjoyable. The brands that get this right will build the type of loyalty that will see them flourish in the digital age. Fostering connections is fast becoming brand critical. Millennials now represent as much as 70% of the markets of some brands. And these consumers demand brands that are real, authentic, and meaningful to their lives. I want to encourage you that if anything in this episode or our previous episodes has sparked an idea or a concern about the future of your brand, please contact us. I'm Kyle Rolfe. Thank you for watching.